Alright, YouTubers. Alright, so I removed the engine on my other Goldwing today, my 84 Goldwing. It's a Gl1200 Aspencade. This is a list of all the tools that you may need, well, will need, but some are, optional, whereas I have a lot of wrenches on here. But in general, this is the list I got off of Steve Saunders' webpage. And one thing he didn't add in there was the 8mm, which you need. I didn't see that in there. He may have, but I didn't see it. And I did this on the ground, laying in the grass. No lift, no nothing. You will have to lay the bike over to the side, wiggle, move back and forth just to get the engine out. I took the whole thing out, including the intake manifold, so it all came out in one piece. But you will need a 6mm Allen for the timing belt covers, 10mm socket, 10mm wrench, 3, 6, 12-inch extensions. It varies. Wobble extensions work very well. You need a 12mm socket and a 12mm wrench, pliers, which would be needle nose, stub nose, and you want to get some locking, clamping pliers if you are immediately putting the engine back in. Say if you need to for the hydraulic lines, like he shows. Me, I just let it all bleed back out because I'm gonna actually turbo this Gl1200 engine. I'm gonna rebuild it, bore it out, and see it, the biggest I can get it. And so all that front and everything, it'll all be redone anyways. Alright, you need a 17mm socket and wrench. I suggest go to AutoZone. They have these offset closed-end wrenches, work really well on some of the tight spaces on this bike. And they're offset. I don't know the make and model. I'll get them after the video and give you a quick little show on it. You need 14mm socket, 14mm wrench, 19 socket, and a 19mm wrench. You could use a dead blow hammer, which is what I use, and a ball peen. You also would need a punch, which I don't have it on this list. So actually, let me add that to the list real quick. Punch. So, there you go. You need a punch. Then you need pry bars, a jack, and a friend for lifting the motor. I didn't have anybody come over tonight. I just left it laying there on the ground. I'm going to get it this weekend. So yeah, the Gl1200 was real easy. The drive shaft, just take a pry bar and pry it out. It's like basically pulling a CV axle out of a hub. So there's the list. Go over, scan it one more time. Okay. Alright, let me get these wrenches and show you this wrench. Alright. So these are the wrenches from AutoZone I'm talking about. There's no part numbers on them. As you can see, they're offset about a good 1.5 inches, and these worked really well. So, all right, and you may need some cutters, but have fun, be safe, and enjoy.